Gareth Bale trained with Wales ahead of Ryan Giggs' first game in charge. It is understood the FA will receive $1 million for playing in the four-team tournament, which also involves the hosts, the Czech Republic and Uruguay. But the FA were reportedly set to suffer a 100,000 penalty if Bale did not play in the tournament. Bale was a scoring substitute in Real's remarkable 6-3 La Liga victory over Girona on Sunday night, before taking a private jet to Luton Airport straight after the game. The 28-year-old spent the night in Richmond and was at Heathrow early on Monday morning to board an 11:10 a.m. flight to Guangzhou, with the journey to the Chinese city taking 10.5 hours. Bale then had to spend another 4 hours in transit before taking another flight to his final destination of Nanning. He did not arrive at the team hotel until 1 p.m. local time. But just over 2 hours later he was at Wales' first China Cup training session at the Guangxi Sports Centre. Ryan Giggs will take charge of Wales for the first time in the China Cup. Bale's commitment to the Welsh cause is a boost for new manager Ryan Giggs ahead of his opening game in charge against China tomorrow. He will pit his wits against World Cup winning coach Marcelo Lippi, who believes Giggs will prove a managerial success by following Sir Alex Ferguson's methods. The two men are familiar foes from the time when Lippi's Juventus and Ferguson's Manchester United were bitter Champions League rivals. I want to meet Ryan because I remember when I was manager of Juventus at the end of '90s. We played many matches during the Champions League. It was Juventus against Man United so many times, said Lippi, 69, who won 5 Serie A titles before claiming World Cup glory with Italy in 2006. He took charge of China in October 2016. Wales face Marcelo Lippi's China on Thursday. He was an extraordinary player. Very strong. I really like him. I hope he will become a very good coach as well. I wish him all the best. But I don't feel I need to give him any advice. He had the best coach in Sir Alex Ferguson. He just needs to do what he learned from him. Bale has succeeded Giggs as Wales' most dangerous weapon. And Lippi, whose side are ranked 65th in the world, 45 places below Wales, added, "We all know that Bale is a top player. But I will tell my players that we don't have to focus on him. We have to focus on Wales, because they have good players. Many people think there's a big pressure for us to face a team like Wales. But we have to be smart to go through this kind of match because that is the only way we will improve." Chris Gunter spoke to media ahead of the China Cup. "So I will tell my players to play as a team. The result is not important. For me it is how we play against this kind of opponent." Spurs left-back Ben Davies is relishing the new era in Welsh football after Giggs succeeded Chris Coleman in charge. "I'm sure there are going to be new ideas and new systems in place with Ryan coming on board. I can't wait to get going," said Davies. "I met him at a Wales Week in London where we were doing some profile raising for Wales as a country over St. David's Day." Ben Davies is excited for Wales under Ryan Giggs.